My friends, we got a high-flying guide for you here today on the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, tray 90, level 90. We got a load of fun here against the Choco Werehound Princess, the Brute. Anyway, love it. Super excited about this. You're going to see what we're saying here in a minute. With that, thank you as always for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow an amazing community here. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know because I love to hear from you as always and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. Now, a couple things about this particular episode. We'll give you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings in order to help you succeed and get by, just like me as a free-to-play player. I really do like this team. It's a lot of fun, and this match is a lot of fun. Well, tray 90. So with that, down below you can find all those timestamps. As we work our way through that, we go for the run and pull it all back together as we always do. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get into it here. The Endless Strawberry Cake Tower tray, level 90. So a couple things about this one in particular. First and foremost, we do have Choco Werehound Princess here. We also have Brutal Smash, deals damage to the nearest target and stuns them. We have Brutal Punch, charges at targets, dealing area damage and stuns them. We have Hammer Strike, deals damage to the 5 nearest targets and stuns them. Big thing about this, just in case if you want to try a little bit of a different strategy, again, it doesn't say cookies, so you can have summoned units, those kinds of things. Here we got Hammering Swing, deals damage to the 5 nearest targets and stuns them. We also have Howl, grants an attack up buff to self. Now, the big one is the one that sends your team flying, which is crazy. And we're going to see that exactly here, and that's what I'm saying by high flying fun guide. All right, a couple things here on our effect. Here we have these buffs below us here where we can place 5 cookies level 70 or higher. We get 20% of attack, which is great. And it works even better because we have this special conditions here where our min cookie level is 70, min skill level is 70, cookie grade is 5-star. We have Bond, Sugar, Gnome, Laboratory, Costume Sets, Guild Level, Guild Relics, Landmark, Statue, Heroic, all that stuff is, it's not going to work for us. So the big thing here is Biscuits, my friends. Your toppings still matter, but the Biscuits matter a lot. And we've made some investments in those, helped us climb the Cake Tower tray, all that kind of stuff here as well. So a couple things about this. We can take advantage of the 20%. A good indicator here, a couple other things that you don't see until we get into it. This boss does take stuns, so it is not immune to stun. Get enough of those in, it does get stunned. It can be a part of your strategy. What you'll see though is we're only running one thing that can stun, which is Stormbringer, and the timing is superb and ideal. If you can time it just like mine, it makes a huge difference in order to take this thing down. It's kind of a phase 1, phase 2 battle, really, and how that's going to operate. And we'll go over that right before we get into it. Now, in terms of our team, this is what we're going to. We are dealing as much damage as fast as we can. Electric has done really well for me. We've made that investment to make it work, and it does work very well here as well. We're getting amplified damage with Lindor as much as well there too. It makes a huge difference. So Stormbringer, kind of your main tank. Everything's going to get hit by the Brute here, so just pay attention. It's good to have enough life coming back in, saving your units and those kinds of things. We get lots of damage here with Twizzly and a good amount here with Black Lemonade as well. Lindor for the boost. Cream Puff are really for large, big heals. And you'll see what I mean by that here. We get some great timing with our Cream Puff. Luckily, makes all the world in terms of getting by. Now, in terms of our treasures, we're on attack and cooldown with crit. And our crit is focused on grim looking electrifying side for almost 42% versus a increase in crit here for all cookies. You can certainly try that. You could also try a little bit more defensive if you need to there as well, or you could also think about Dream Conductor's Whistle as another one. We could certainly pop that one in if we needed to. However, most of our stuff is right around almost 100% crit. One thing about this is it can be a little variable in terms of RNG. So keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to our gear, as always, we have all the toppings, biscuit guides, all that stuff here on the channel for you to check out for each of our cookies. We have a playlist, all that kinds of stuff. I encourage you to do that at a high level. Generally, everything is going to be legendary. Everything should have ideally 3 to 4. In terms of those, we've made those investments. Like I said, most of my stuff's probably closer to 4 here. So here we're on crit. We have 4 in terms of our biscuit as well. Like I said, damage resist bypass is great. We got cooldown HP for survivability, a little bit more crit here. We have damage resist bypass, tons of it here. For Black Lemonade. We also are actually going back to Raspberry here instead of staying on crit, so that's a big thing. We also, with Lindor, we're on Caramel here to get our attack speed up, to get each of our pieces in. We got 3 here with HP, damage resist, giving that survivability boost that's much needed. Here we're on cooldown, more crit, damage resist bypass, and more damage resist bypass for Twizzly. And crit with Apple Jelly. And last but not least, debuff resist, damage resist, and HP. So really survivability here. Crit when it comes to Cream Puff. Now, we're not adding in any additional cooldown. So that is part of that. It makes a big piece on our timing. As you can see, kind of like I said, that phase 1, phase 2, pretty good on our crit for some pretty nasty big heals for our team, which is very, very important. And like I said, you can see exact we're at 55%. Here we went way less. We went high on attack. Here we got no crit because we don't need it, and then lots of crit here. So almost 100% between those two, which makes a huge, huge difference there in terms of that damage. Plus we get that additional 20% attack. So popping all that stuff off deals some fast damage. Now, a couple things in terms of this battle, like I said, phase 1, phase 2, essentially you're setting up in that first part, you're getting Lindor's stack on after the first attack, you're getting your damage in. Brute's gonna kick you into the air. Now, the best way that you're gonna win this is you're gonna get that stun on before the attacks keep coming in, and then Lindor's gonna get that other last suspect in there, and then you can just absolutely wreck this thing. Now, if you blink, sometimes it can go really fast and be over very, very quick. We'll see if we can make that happen. Again, a little RNG goes a long way. If you lose Lindor or lose one of your cookies, you're probably not going to get through. It is fast. Just stay at it. Keep going. You can see exactly where my team is as a free-to-play player, and this one does work, and it's a great team. All right, let's get into it here. Again, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I really, really enjoyed this one and putting this one together here as well. All right, so here you go. You can see at the top here, vulnerable to stun, like I said. There we get a bunch of that damage in. It's a 10-second. This battle ends up being about 30. We get one more heal on everything. We're going to get kicked into the air right there. Now, as long as we survive, there it is. We got the stuns on, we got the suspect, and there's the huge load of damage and game over. That is just how easy this can be. It can take a little bit to get the tweakings in with your team. However, you know exactly where I'm at now, and you know exactly how to do it and overcome Tray 90, just like me, for the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower. Like I said, high flying guide for you here today, and a lot of fun in order to beat this one. So that is all she wrote here for the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower, Tray 90, level 90, taking advantage of that boost for the Choco Werehound Princess, my friends. Super, super fun. Just for fun, we'll do it again. I know I normally don't do this, but I just absolutely love this one. And it's so quick. And again, you don't have to worry about taking extra advantage of that vulnerable stun. You can see we get 2 times in a heal right before we get kicked into the air. Boom, there it is. Big heals matter. There's the stun. We did get Lindor to stay alive. There's that big drop and huge toast of damage. Now, sometimes you can crit so hard that just goes whoop, and that's exactly what happened the very first time I took that down. All right, my friends, that is the battle for us here today. So excited about that one. And in conclusion, once again, we took down Choco Werehound Princess. We gave you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings in order to succeed and get by here for Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 90 Choco Werehound Princess. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Lastly, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. On top of that, as always, thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. We have affiliate links and also a swag and merch store that you can check out. All great ways to support the channel. A little bit of extra, I appreciate it very much. Don't forget our socials. At me, chat me, my friends. Stay connected. Love seeing your stuff, love sharing your stuff. It's a great community as always, and that's one of the things that I love here as well. So get out there now, close out Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 90. It is yours, my friends. Take down the Choco Werehound Princess and keep on climbing and keep on running.